Are we live? Not down here.
Oh, I'm working on that
Got me running solo over here for a bit.
right now. Okay. That was really great this morning. You were like right on it. Oh, thank you. Pretend we had to give you a shake. Wait, so you go ahead.
So we got James Davis Jr. and Mark Conchola. Is it Concholo?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so anyway.
Yeah,
That's what we're going to call it.
well, it's a shame the scoreboard doesn't open just a little bit wider, but
Yeah, well, we got James Davis J.
yeah, that'll work. Mark is in the blue bad boy shirt representing. This is a loser side match. This is the 9-ball. We had the hot seat match just a little while ago for you guys. Hey, Jeremy's having fun with the camera over there.
Yeah, just moving around in case we ever need an overhead view.
Did you get the sound fixed on that? Or?
No, I'm going to work on it while we're sitting here.
Yeah, Brett switched us over to camera 2 earlier, and it didn't have the scoreboard or any of the stuff on it. And
Well, the
it
scoreboard.
was none of it was turned on, so it's like, okay, we're gonna move the match over to table 2 because it was table 1 wasn't all set up.
Yeah, I told him to stream on 2 until we get into teams.
Yep. Well, there was a nice shot with some draw. Got good shape on the 2.
Surprise there. Not really.
No, James can play. But he is on the loser side.
Yeah, I've seen him in Ohio though. I've seen him run a double dip.
Yeah. Oh, it don't mean nothing for him to be on the loser side. He just needs one shot at you. That's all.
Yeah, but that's not, he ain't gonna like that.
Oh.
James is a great player, but it's gonna take more than that to get out of that one.
You got 2-rail kick behind it?
Yep. I mean, he left it open, but
Yeah. Well, that 5-7's a little ugly anyway.
I think he was just riding it. I think he was just gonna hit it hard and see if it goes.
Yeah. Well, he kind of trapped himself, so he really didn't have any much choice. Would have been a tough safety to play from there.
I'm gonna get a little crazy here and throw up another graphic, so
Oh, yeah.
it may put a little bit over the screen here for a minute, but I'll get it done quickly.
Hey, our viewers are very, very patient. Yeah, we'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors. Q Sports International, the parent company of the BCA Pool League. OBQs and
See?
Diamond Pool Tables. And without them, these guys would be playing on crappy equipment.
We got that overlay in there. Almost no pain.
And you guys would be listening to this match on the radio.
Yeah.
Probably AM. Well, James is jumping again. And he does that makes it look effortlessly.
Like he likes to jump better than he does shoot.
Well, he gets better shape on the jump than he does.
Yeah. He's going to just roll this up. Well, no, it looks like he may be shooting that in the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell him after this match, dude, you get better shape with your jump shots than you do.
Yeah. You should just use old Shorty there. I like James, though. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. And it should have a 1-0 lead here. You guys are watching the BCAPL Texas State 8-ball championships. This is 9-ball, the 9-ball division. We are in Temple, Texas at the Mayborn Center. This is a great little place. The staff here is so awesome.
This is alternating break format. Race to 7.
Rack your own. 3-foul rule. 9-ball counts on the break anywhere, and there it goes.
Yes, it did.
He does that one more time, James will be checking that rack because that ball should not go straight into the corner like that.
Not unless it's loose.
Little bit of a gap there.
Yeah.
And no, we are not implying that he did it on purpose.
No. But we are implying that he could have.
Like I said, if it goes again the same direction,
Yeah.
James will be checking that out. Make sure that the 2 balls right behind that 9 are froze up against it, and that would prevent that from happening. Yeah, see, the 9 went to the same corner there, but it was kicked that way.
Yeah.
That's really why I like the Magic Rack. That 9 doesn't go.
Yeah. It doesn't go near as much.
Now, a lot of people out there go, well, change the rules. Well, 8 balls played one way, 9 balls played another way, 10 balls played another way. They're all different games. You start making one game rules fit more like another game, then you're no longer playing 2 different games.
Right. Basically, you
playing the same game with 1 more ball or less ball.
Yeah, you get 10 ball with 1 less ball.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just the nature of the game.
Ooh. That's the right move right there. He has
You
to
accidentally
put
bumped
it.
it. You got to give the opponent the option to move it back or leave it where you bumped it to.
Tell you what, you touch that ball, though, you're done before you ask him.
Yeah. Yeah, because then technically it's a foul.
Yeah. He's got 2 options here. He's probably just going to play this combo. I'd probably play the Karen, but he's probably going to play the combo.
Well, it's not a real good. I think he had to be a little closer to the rail for the Karen, but. Oh, no.
Now, after the 9 ball went on that last track, I don't know if you want to leave this.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm just thinking Mark probably said a little prayer before he stood up. Cause
that's a combo even I can make. So Mark has now got a 2-1. Andy's breaking. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Go to YouTube, subscribe, click on the little bell, then every time we go live, you'll get notified so you don't miss any of the action. This is Bad Boys TV. Feel free to join us on Facebook. Let us know how we're doing. Here for a little drab for you. Go to my GoFundMe alcohol and we'll come back a whole different crew.
yeah, if that doesn't work for you, there's a little volume button down at the bottom. Just spin that.
For most of you, it should be a spin to the left.
Yeah.
I was going in Australia, it's to the right.
Yeah.
Now somebody's at home doing this.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm tempted to go off the 2 into the 9 because that 4
Yeah.
pretty much shoots that 9 right to the hole.
Well, and playing the 2-8.
Oh, he got a little jumpy on that one.
I thought he was going to scratch. I was waiting to say anything until I seen what happened.
Yeah, I think that's what he was going to do, but I think he just got a little jumpy on that. And I think he thought it was a little more natural than it was.
Yeah.
Oh, James. That's unlike James.
Yeah, but, you know, it's unlike him to be on this side of the bracket at this point in the tournament, too.
Well,
He doesn't do that a lot.
no, and I'll tell you, what does it hurt?
Oh, it doesn't hurt
That
anything.
3 balls, you know. I mean, I don't want my opponent at the table ever.
Right.
I'd rather made that 2 and then use the 3 to play it safe, but his opponent just hooked himself on the 3, so we're going to see a little spin shot here, I think. Yep.
He didn't hurt himself that bad there, though. I don't think it passes the 8, but if it does, he hurt himself
No,
bad.
but, you know, here you just go rail first. Hit the
Yeah.
3 will hit the rail, and the cue ball go up just above the 9. Or he's going to break him up and draw that cue ball back behind the 5, which is just as good. Actually, a little better.
Yeah, if he freezes to it, it'd be fantastic. But, yeah, he didn't have the
he
angle
might have
for
come
that.
back too far and gave him an edge.
I think he gave him the ball.
Yeah, he did. Wow. Well, I'll tell you, when you're playing a safe, you need to play one that's good, but you also need to play a safe that gives you an advantage. James did the right thing there by breaking up the balls, but he had to make sure that he didn't give up a shot on that 3 like
Yeah, if he
that.
could have spun that
A little bit softer and
or spun it a little harder and got behind that and froze that 5.
look at that.
Yeah.
He missed and hooked him to death, but James is going to go get Shorty. I'm pretty sure James is trying to get his pilot license. He's been in the air a lot today.
He's going to jump his way right out of this tournament.
I think he's got 2 more flights to get his license.
Yeah. And James Davis Jr. going to the air. He's got a lot of spin on that ball. Actually, it looked like he had more than what he did.
That's where the advantage of having those long, skinny-ass fingers, you know, when it comes to jump shot time.
Well, and being tall. James is a real tall guy.
Yeah.
That's a big advantage to have that.
Well,
that
when you're
look.
jumping, yeah, I think so. But
Alex Paguillan,
too many years of body work
Yeah.
and leveling pool tables for me, man. I can't even bridge my finger around a cue anymore.
He hit that pretty good. Yeah, it's a little hard.
That's not too bad, though. I
Doesn't
mean, that's a
matter.
perfect angle to roll right down for the 9. He doesn't even have to do anything. Just shoot the 8 in there. He put just a little bit of inside on that. And we got anybody in the chat room? Are you still over there playing with other stuff?
Well, I have the chat room open, actually. I just haven't looked at it to see what's going on. And Robert Hunter, no, this is not Round Rock, Texas. This is Temple, Texas. It's a BCAPL Texas State Championship.
Da, 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 da. How come your screen is showing different?
Well, that's not. That's another live screen. I just got the chat open.
Oh, okay. I'm looking over there going, man, that match is over.
Yeah.
What are we doing over here? How we sound out there, folks? Let us know. Let us know if you like it. I think that's the chat from the last one, too.
Yeah, the chat just runs on our channel.
Apparently, I don't know nothing.
Why's that?
This is like, that looks like chat on the scotch. Oh, yeah, man. Chat keeps going. Well, you know, he made 3 balls on the break and then got a push out. That's rugged.
Yeah.
That is so rough.
Thank you on the program there for the heads up on the audio. We'll try to keep that chat open a little bit so we can tell what's going on.
Yeah, Jeremy's over there hooking me up so I don't get lost.
There's a whole lot going on when a tournament like this where you're trying to take the information out of the bracket system and throw it up on the streaming, and it's a lot
Today
of steps.
just seems like chasing electronics all day, just chasing everything.
That's the
today.
first day of every
I
tournament.
know, dude, but
It's
I don't like it ever.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, we do 15 to 20 tournaments a year. This is our, I don't know, 12th year in business. And
I just know
10, 12 years.
I know getting through the first day is going to be electronics hell. And then once we get through that, it's just little pieces that fall apart.
If we could just figure out how to travel with everything plugged in.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how frustrated a printer makes me.
Yeah.
I think, oh, man, that printer worked awesome. Then you pack it into the box, and all you did was unplug it. You go to the next event, you set up the laptop, you take the printer out of the box, you put it there, you plug it back in, and damn thing won't work.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the 2 is not frozen because they didn't. Nope, it's definitely not frozen now. I can see it from here.
It's not.
I'm in a different room. And
now it's frozen.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that right there was a good shot. All right, folks, we're going
That's the other table. Somebody's going to cuss you out now because they missed that one.
Yeah.
Apparently he made a good hit. I think he just thinned the 2 and 2-railed out the cue ball.
Yeah, I'm not. Hopefully that cue ball went 2 rails. I missed it too. I'm going to have to check this real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. The trick here is go 1 rail, hit the 2, bank it up behind the 3, get the cue ball on the other side of the 3. It's all about ball speed here. Yeah. Yeah, this is the smarter choice. You can get a safe out of this. You just got to not hit it too hard, not hit it too soft. The other way, even if you made the 2, you'd have had a really tough shot on that 3 ball. Ah, boy, he didn't aim at that thing very long. And I think he just sold out this game. Yeah, James should get out from here. And he'll take a 3-2 lead. All right, Mark's breaking. James is taking a 3-2 lead.
All right, back.
3-6. Nothing on the break. Tough shot to start with.
Wow, that's a little surprising.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but that 2-ball made the pocket really big. He just
Yeah.
had to hit that 1-ball a little thicker. We need to adjust our cameras again. They're out there moving those trophies around. They got this camera tweaked a little bit.
Well, somebody went out there and they took a bag off of a boom.
Yeah, we had to.
I know, but
Had a tool in there. I was trying to hold it steady. I just couldn't do it. Oh, wow. Now, Mark should have made that, and I'm guessing the reason he missed because he shot quick and he jumped up on the shot.
trying to find some stats here on our stream.
You got to be careful when you're playing James. Wow. What is going on? And that surprises me.
Folks, just so you know, if you're watching this stream while it's live, the DVR function is available. You can pause it, go get something to eat, go to the bathroom, whatever you have to do. Come back, it'll be right where you left it.
Oh, I know that is such an awesome feature. Holy moly. They're starting to hit them like I do.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, the great thing about that DVR feature is you can get a little controversy going on the table. You can pause it, go make your
Yeah.
popcorn, come back, fire it right back up where you left off.
All right, James is back at the table here, and
They've had a couple ugly shots in a row here.
that's not getting any better.
It looks like they're jumping up, too.
Yeah.
Both of them. And Mark's just shooting too fast. It's almost like they both feel like they need to go home or something.
Yeah.
Somebody got a date and got time to mess around with this game.
James should be out here, actually, if he...
He should be. I mean, that if that
But
6
look at
goes
this.
by.
He overhits this ball by a ton.
Yeah. He should be okay.
He's gonna
Though. I think
draw
he's
out of it.
straight in and draw right back. Yeah.
But boys, there are easier ways to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and, Mark made a couple mistakes here, and just because James made a mistake doesn't mean he's gonna keep doing it. You can't
No.
give him any windows. Anytime your opponent makes a mistake, you got to cash in on it, or they could come back and get you.
Oh, and he will.
And that's a 4-2 lead. Andy has the break.
Who's Andy?
Who's Andy? Did I say Andy?
He said Andy has the break.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to bed. Andy has the break, and Mr. Potato Head is coming over with the chalk. And Mr. Buzz Lightyear.
It's funny, since I mentioned the DVR, we had 25 playbacks, which when people rewind it and watch it, it went to 65 right away. It's great.
Pretty cool though, especially when there's one of those miracle shots you can back up and check it out. Or
yeah, I wish we could do it when we were live streaming, but we can't. We have an active window and we can't.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is, if you have, now we're like in sync, aren't we?
No,
some tournaments we're at. Oh, you got it going both.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got the Facebook page on, then you can see it happen on your view screen, and then go, did I just see what I thought I did? And then look over to the Facebook page and see it in replay.
Yeah, the nice thing is the software we have actually holds the audio and makes the video and the audio match up, so neither one of them goes faster than the other.
He's all right here, but I'll guarantee you he wanted to come over there about another 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah.
Because now, see, he brushed that 6, and he had hit that just a hair thicker. It could have ended up really ugly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You got to score that 4th
game.
Yeah. Y'all have to keep us alive in the chat room there, folks. We
sometimes
a little short on coffee today. Starbucks is a little farther away from this location than we're used to.
Yeah, and sometimes keeping up with the chat and all the different components, you forget that that last score even happened.
Well, Mark's going to have to stop the bleeding here. He really only had that one rough game, really. Other than that, he was playing okay.
Yeah, this guy, when we were talking about if you don't like the audio.
Oh.
That's perfectly fine.
Yep. You are free to turn off the volume.
Yeah, James went to play that carom. I think he hit that just a little bit hard. I think that if he'd hit that easy, that 5 probably would have went.
James is one of those guys I think it'd be fun to take him later and have him go in and commentate a match that you already have from prior, to hear what he was thinking and what he was doing.
Yeah. Mark, he's just firing at him. He is.
He's a quick player.
Yeah.
But it's cost him too, because a couple times where he should have taken a second look at something.
Taking a breath.
See there, I think he wanted to draw back, and that's too fast. He was standing up and walking away before the stroke.
Yeah.
He got a lucky roll there, though.
James,
I think he can shoot through there and put some spin on it.
Yeah, he needs to stick that cue ball on the rail and then knock that 6 out. But if he doesn't stick it, he'll leave a shot.
Yeah. I think you should go for that and just try to put a spin on it. You put too much spin on it, you'll bank that 6 to the rail and maybe back over behind the 8. You hit it just right, it goes. You hit it too thin, you might leave it in front of the pocket, but you also might leave your opponent a kick at it. Yeah, that one's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. Mark's coming back to the table with 3 balls.
It's almost like he couldn't decide what to do, so he wasn't comfortable with either way. You're going to be on the bottom of that one? No, he's going to get back up there.
He did all right.
That boy plays quick.
Yeah.
And he's stopped the bleeding at the moment.
Tell you what, I'd much rather be 3-5 than 2-6.
Yeah.
2-6 is a tough deficit.
Welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube. Subscribe and ring the bell. That way every time we go live, you'll get notified so you don't miss nothing.
Ira, we appreciate it. Sometimes it gets rough commentating these, trying to keep the talking going. Neither one of us are DJs. We're pool players.
Well, and we don't, our streaming and commentating is just here because we're at the events anyway. And we want to bring a different style. But we also set up the tables and run and direct the tournament, so.
We realize that the people that are watching these are pool players, and we don't have to tell you every single thing they're going to do. You have a good idea of what they're going to do.
Well, and for all the mamas and papas watching their kids playing, they're shooting well.
Yeah.
We got a couple here that they've been coming to this tournament for a long time, but they just come and watch. They're so sweet. And it's funny because I think it was 3-4 years ago we had Rail to Rail come in and they were setting up the cameras and stuff, and this little couple, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
They didn't even know about streaming or any of that stuff. And we'll probably see, I'll point them out. They'll usually show up during the teams. But
yeah, they were pretty sure we were doing something with TV.
Yeah. But, we sat and explained to them streaming and stuff. And last year, the little lady come over. She's got to be in her 80s. And she's like, we watch streaming all the time. That was pretty awesome. So there's another time where Mark kind of just got up there and kicked at that ball without, doing a little bit of aiming. I mean, if you're on fire and that works for you, good, but.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing.
He's probably given up two, possibly 3 games because he's
2 games. This is tied.
He hasn't hit the ball or.
Yep. 2 games. This is tied.
Right. He just kind of either missed the ball completely or.
Oh yeah.
I get it when you're on fire and you're just not missing nothing, but about the second or third time in a match that you've done that against a guy like James Davis, you're going to be deep in a hole. You got to focus on that stuff a little more. Double check your aim.
Yeah, and I think that what you're talking about when you're in that groove,
It's
a
just
flow and
automatic.
it's a rhythm.
Right.
But
But he's off.
He's almost like jumping to it.
Right. Almost like he feels like he plays better in that rhythm, and he probably does. And he's trying to force himself to get into that rhythm.
He's got problems here.
Well, he doesn't have to be happy, but is that 5-6 going to drag right into the pocket? Oh.
No,
I think if he'd have hit that 5 a little fatter and not hit the 6 with the cue ball, it might have went.
yeah.
That was a nice shot. And how's the speed? That'll work. 7 goes by the 9 in the bottom right.
Oh, yeah.
And he wants to get good and close so he can't miss it. And he is on the hill.
3-6.
Well, check us out all week. We're here until Sunday. This is Monday. We got Scotch doubles going. Tomorrow we'll be wrapping up. Well, actually, we got more Scotch doubles than we thought. We'll get down to the finals, but probably will not be able to fit in the finals. We have them scheduled. Third place match kick off at like 11 p.m., but we're going to try to stay on top of that, and they start playing a little ahead of schedule. We'll start bumping the bracket times up a little bit. Try to get Scotch double finals done. The 9-ball finals will be tomorrow. And then Wednesday, the singles 8-ball starts. I believe the men open and B division start at 9 a.m. and the women start at noon. I can't remember when the seniors start. But check us out all week. We're going to bring you a whole host of different commentators. Mix it up, shuffle it up, just so we don't bore you to death.
And so we don't die. That's big on our list, believe it or not. You know, we try not to die. Tell you what, you throw to get dry, and Rick just hit the water just a second ago.
I did. Well, see, this is where Mark, I think, just went a little too quick on the prior shot and got a little out of whack. He can't afford to mess up now. And I think that's the first time this whole match he's taken his time.
All right. All right, I'll be right back.
Technical support. All right, well, let's see if Mark can get some focus on and get this game under his belt. This is the BCAPL Texas State Championships. You're watching the 9-ball division. This is a loser side match. Well, he's going to have to work a little bit. He's taking his time. Just a tad of draw and a little bit of left spin. I think he 3 rails around for the 9, but I don't think he wants to do that. Oh. Well, apparently he didn't have the angle I thought he did. That was a pretty nice shot. Put a lot of inside on that one. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that's a brutal way to end a match. That is rough. So James advances and Mark is out. I'm not sure what we got coming up next, but I can only assume it will be shortly. Yeah, that was 8:30 match, I think. We'll be back as soon as we can figure out when the next match is. Give me a few seconds and I'll figure it out. When's the next round?
What's that?
When's the next round? That was a 7 o'clock? That was a
No, it's
8:30 match? Only took a half hour?
yeah. Yep.
So it'll be 10 o'clock? I don't think we can grab a Scotch. Is there a Scotch
Yeah,
match?
it's at 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. It's at L52. So.
All right, so the next match is going to be at 10 p.m., so it's about an hour away. So, time to go get dinner.